Good morning, everyone, and welcome to JU-I's channel. It is now 5:43 in the morning, this Sunday morning. Thank God for waking up this morning. I don't usually get up this early, but I got up because I had to use the bathroom, and I decided to make this video because it's on my mind and it's bothering me, and I'm so sick and tired of what's going on. This is to the President of the United States and to the governors and to whoever is in charge of housing and all that kind of stuff. Do you know that housing prices is killing our pockets, senior citizens, non-senior citizens, everyone? I am asking you all to please come up with some kind of plan where you can bring it into law to stop increasing the rents. Stop increasing the rents. Each year, the rent goes up. This is madness. Why can't you decrease it and leave it at a set amount? Everyone doesn't make the same income. Some people get raises on their jobs. What about those people that don't get a raise? What about us senior citizens that don't get a raise or increase in Social Security or their pension or whatever? Come on, U.S. government. Come on. I have to say U.S. government because it's not just one person that put all of this in effect. We are not being able to survive with the increase of rents every year. It is hard out there and it's getting harder. I am not begging, I'm just asking and pleading with all of you to please make a plan as soon as possible to stop increasing the rents. Decrease it, if anything, and leave it as it is. I know y'all not going to want to decrease it, but you can. Please stop increasing the rent. This happens yearly. This is madness. So many people are moving out from where they are, and they're shacking up with other people because they can't afford the rents. They can't even afford to buy food. You have a lot of homeless out here on the streets as it is, in the shelters. The homeless can't live on the streets anymore. That's a law. Where are they going to live? And a lot of people are going homeless because they can't afford to pay their rent. They can't afford to pay the bills. They can't afford to buy food. And another thing, you all need to take this out. I know in some states, it's the law, especially in New York City. If someone stays by you for 30 days and more, You cannot put them out. That's a crazy law. Y'all need to take that and ban it, because the person that the apartment belongs to, some people are not fortunate to have places to live, so many would ask a family member or a friend or something if they can stay there for a little while. But the family member or the person is not thinking that these people are trying to be slick. They're trying to take over their apartment. So they let them come by because they feel sorry for them and stuff like that. But in actuality, a lot of them know about this law, and they play the person or persons, and eventually you have to go to court to get this person out or persons out. And sometimes it takes a long time because it's hard to get them out. So this law needs to not be in effect. They need to get rid of that law. They certainly do. Because if you are going on hard times and you ask someone if they can come, if they can stay by you, or they ask you if they can stay by you because they need a little help, and the person allow it, that person should not be at fault. That person is kind enough to let you come and stay there. It could be by yourself or with your family. There shouldn't be no law where when it's time, you have to move on. You have to find your own place. And don't cause chaos for the person that allow you to come into their home. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. So that law needs to be cut out, period. And another thing, seniors living in places where, you have to be 54 and up. I don't feel they should be a time limit for them to have someone come and visit them. 14 days or whatever days, there shouldn't be a time limit, because a lot of these seniors, they live alone. Not all of them are sickly where they need aid, medical help, and stuff like that. Some of them live alone and they need company. A lot of them might have family members that would like to come by and help them out, spend a little time with them. So 14 days, that's BS. And especially 14 days once yearly. No, that is crap. I feel that law should be avoided also. Delete that out of it. Yes, I know they have family members and stuff that come by and visit and decide to stay, and then they give the senior a hard time to leave. But there are a lot of cases that doesn't happen. So please, Mr. President, whoever the new president is going to be, I can't say because I don't know. I'm hoping and praying it's the one that I voted for. Please, I'm not begging, I'm asking. Stop the rent increase. Stop that. Cut that out. Let the rent stay as it is. If anything, decrease it. Decrease it. Stop raising the rent. Stop raising the rent. And this is every year. People cannot afford to pay all these high rents. I cannot afford to pay all these high rents. They say they have places where the rent is affordable. What kind of affordable rent is that? If these rental places is raising the rent once a year, every year the rent is increased. That is crazy. Come on, y'all have to cut all of this out. Please take that out of law. If there's a law passed for that, please cut it out. Stop with that. Let the rents be one set price. As of now, please form a plan to stop increasing the rents, decrease it, put it at a normal rate where people can afford it. Everyone does not have that kind of money to pay that high rent, especially senior citizens. We have a set budget. We cannot afford to be paying all this rental increase each year. It's hard. It's hard out there. Many people are moving out from my building, and this building is brand new. It was built in 2020. Beautiful building. But the rent is being increased each year. This is madness. Madness. So I am asking you out there, the President of the United States, the government, the governors, the mayors, the housing authorities, all of these places, I am asking you all to please get a plan together to cut all this increase of rent out. Please. People that own houses, the taxes are high as hell. The HOA fees, all that stuff is high. People are not going to be able to live anywhere. They can't live on the street because you pass a law. The shelters are packed. And who wants to live on the street? Maybe some of these people, but I don't want to live on the street. There are a lot of people that don't want to live on the street. Please, please, please. I'm putting this message out. I know it's early in the morning, but I am asking you all kindly to form a plan and decrease the rent. Do not increase it. A new year's coming in. Please do not increase the rent. Let it stay as it is. People need a place to live. People cannot afford to move out from where they are living. Please, hear my cry, hear my plea, and answer it. This is JU-I saying, peace out for now. Happy Sunday. Now I'm going to take my butt back to bed. Please, please, please hear my plea and change this. Only you can change this ASAP. Thank you for listening. May God bless all of you.